Hi, I'm Tammy Murphy, and I am XWA Head of School. I always knew that I wanted to work with young people, so I went to school first in pre-med track. But I quickly learned that sick children really didn't fill my bucket. So I thought about what else I could do, and I remember calling my dad from the payphone in the hallway of my dorm and telling him that I was going to change majors and that I wanted to be an interior designer. And he said, "Young lady, go back to your room and keep thinking." And I did. And I decided to go into education. I've been doing this great work for 39 years, and I have never regretted for a second that I chose to be a teacher, and then a principal, and now a head of school. I think you have to model, and by modeling happiness and joy in the work, I do believe that it sets a tone and a culture, and that sometimes it's contagious. I know from our students, when I get to speak to them on the morning on the way in, having a friendly face, smiling, asking them about their day, noticing they got a haircut, just really being mindful of people, the culture, their feelings, makes a huge difference. I love our school community because it really feels like a family. It's just that right size where we're not too small and not too large. And there is a really unique ethos here at World Academy, and I love being part of that. One is when I turned 50, I joined an all-female surf club at Rincon. Some of you, the surfers, may know it's a pretty well-known spot in California, but I really just don't have enough time to practice. So I would really love to be better at surfing. I think it's just so much fun, and I'm not very good at it, I have to admit. I've spent more time in the water than on the board. And the other thing I would love to take up, my husband in his retirement has taken up golf, and so someday when I retire, I think it would be kind of fun for us to hit 18 holes together. Okay, so one of the pictures I'm looking at is a huge pyramid that we built, and this was a competition, and of course I was on the top because I was the only one that would climb up 3 people and stand. I never had fear, my team always had me. And the other really funny picture, boy, I had some ugly hair back then, is that I once entered a pageant. It was something that my mom begged me to do, and I really didn't want to do it. But in the end, I did it because part of the pageant criteria was that your grades mattered. It wasn't just about talent and wearing a gown. So I did it mainly for her. Turns out I won Atlantic County Junior Miss. The coolest thing about that, I won a $200 gift certificate, and I got to buy my prom dress. So my husband lived in Barcelona for 15 years, so he always had this urge for our family to move abroad. And we committed to that as a family when Cole was in 8th grade, and we moved to Dubai, where he spent all of his high school and got his IB diploma. We really feel like it changed the trajectory of our family because we really became more internationally minded, open to new experiences and cultures, and that's why it was so easy to consider a move to Singapore.